remember meeting Colleen and Kevin and Kavan, who was maybe about 6 months at the time, and his sister
Mhm.
Cariel, who was adorable and busy. And while Kevin and Colleen were speaking with our provider, I remember that I got to write on the whiteboard with Cariel and get to know her a little bit and um, hear her perspective on her sweet brother. It was really like an instant bond with this family because it was just so clear how they wanted the best for Kavan and how they were thinking about their whole family. It really was Kevin and Colleen managing everything day by day. They did it with such joy and grace.
I had no words. Just meeting Anne, she just like her openness just really like was inviting. She was just so nice and like open. The very first appointment, I was feeling like very intimidated, scared because I didn't really know what we were looking for or asking for. I always just felt like a little bit more happier and uplifted because I know she would kind of point me in the right direction. You know, when you're having a long day and you just don't really know what else to do and like this person just comes in and like kind of lights up your day and like helps you, like brings you ideas and suggestions that you just really wouldn't think of when your mind is at a capacity already and you're just like, oh, I don't know what else to do. The overall stay for the long hospitalization was 7 months. The initial reason why we went in was because he had to get intubated. He was having a lot of issues keeping his breathing, his oxygen up. Immediately when upon hospitalization, he was intubated. There were a couple of choices, but initially the main reason why we were there was for the trach. It was just such a scary time. We didn't know how to make that decision right away. She was just such a big help in directing us and kind of slowing the process down. Well, she first asked, what are your goals for Kevon? What do you want for him? Do you want him to go home? Like, what is the end goal here? Us sitting down and really thinking about it and kind of just helped us kind of see that light. It was such a dark time for us. Like, we honestly had no idea what to do. I had to make all these decisions. And then she kind of just shows up and she's like, well, how was your day? Tell me about it. What decisions did you have to make today?
We lived through a lot of like holidays with them, and it
Yeah.
just, there was always a lot of joy in the midst of a lot of decision making. Pretty early on, it was clear he was going to need some help with his sort of airway and respiratory system. I just really appreciated the thoughtful way they considered all of that. So I think part of what we did was help slow things down so that their wishes were really brought to the forefront.
We didn't talk about all the negative things. We talked about the positive things. That really changed our mindset of how to look at things as well.
I've never seen so many people at a birthday party in the hospital. There were like 75 people in this, crowded in this lounge. It just is beautiful to see how they have allowed everyone in their lives, people they've met at the hospital, their community-based palliative care team, everybody has been along for the journey and has really been enriched by seeing how well they have done it and their openness in sharing what's hard about it, but what's good about it.
Hi, Anne. How are you? We miss you. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Can't wait till we can see you again.